The next series that we have is called bridging. Bridging is super important because it helps to strengthen the posterior line, the posterior muscles, all the muscles from the back, all the way down from the heel to the top of the neck. And the way that we're going to do the bridging is we're going to lie down on the floor. So imagine I'm on the floor, and again, I'll bring myself down, draw my feet in, and just feel the heaviness of your body, kind of like you're melting into the floor. Your feet are parallel. So on this mini movement series, which we call bridging, we're going to start with our pelvis going into a tilt. So we call this a pelvic rock or a pelvic tilt. So the belly button sinks down and the pelvis tips up, and then it releases. So you can imagine you have a bowl of water on your tummy, and you're going to just gently tip your belly button down towards the floor, and the bowl tilts forward, spilling a little water out, and then the bowl comes back to neutral. And then once again, we tilt it, we spill, and then we come back to neutral. So let's do this a few times. And when you're doing this, see if it can happen with you just pulling your belly button down and using your abdominal muscles rather than contracting your glutes. So we don't want any glute contraction here, not just yet. Let's do one more. So we pull the belly button down. We feel the lower back kind of getting close and almost smushing into the floor. And then we release it. So now we're going to bridge. We're going to tilt our pelvis back. And as we start to get as far as we can go with that tilt, we'll start to build up energy in the feet and start to push our pelvis up to the ceiling while pulling our belly button in. Now the glutes are active. And then slowly we'll sink that down, trying to get each vertebrae to lay back to the floor. And then again, we curl, and then we peel our spine out of the floor, lengthening long through the crown of our head, engaging our glutes. So we want to contract our glute muscles to help us get the pelvis up, and then we'll slowly bring it back. We're going to do two more. And I want you to take care that when you're doing this, make sure that your knees don't flare open. So you don't want this type of situation. What would be better is if you take a ball or a soft pillow, put it between your legs and gently squeeze into that to keep your legs parallel as you lift into your bridge and as you slowly come down with control and release. You'll turn out to the side and bring yourself up safely. So that bridge series, you can do about 6 to 8 of those, working little by little, and make sure you get the pelvic tilt in first.